Prisons contain 2.3 million people in the United States. While the U.S. is only 5% of the world's population, it holds 21% of the world's prisoners. The government uses prisons to keep civilians under control. While this is known and understood, prison is also how they incorporate their racism without receiving backlash. 1 in 3 black men, 1 in 6 Hispanic men, and 1 in 17 white men will experience time behind bars. There are 40% of blacks in prison, but only 13% make up the population. Prison is the heart of systematic racism, with the law as their veins and prisoners as their blood.
I was in Texas, nowhere near Nevada when it happened. I had hotel receipts and photos with dates before and after. They said it wasn't enough, but we all knew I was their only lead. They had me in there for 6 whole years. If those kids hadn't fessed up, I'd be on death row right now. I didn't kill her. They called weed on me, and I found myself right back in there. It got rough. Nobody would hire me because my record, even though I was exonerated, been out for 3 months. My mom been letting me stay with her. I'm hoping I find a place real soon so I can get my kids back.
Yeah, I was the getaway driver. I don't know they were in there whooping ass or anything, and then I found out later that they gave that girl some pretty serious brain damage. They told me to drive, and, well, I did. And it wasn't right, but I didn't know better. I just needed the money, if I'm being honest. Locked me up for 4 years. They charged me with the accomplice of burglary and aggravated assault. When I got out, I had this felon title on me, and I couldn't find a job. And I know I looked more white than Latino, so I changed my name to Harry instead of Hector. I practiced interviews all day, every day, until I landed a job in an oil field. It's messed up how I got it, but I mean, I'm grateful.
I was at the TDJC Hodge unit. The first time they got me was because they had to join me at the park. Second time was because they caught me trying to sell some crack. I was at a bad place, but that doesn't mean I deserve life in prison. The judge tried to get me clemency at 12 years, but I've been here since I was 34. I'm 51 now. I don't have much time left. When my kids was little, they'd send me drawings. They're in their early 20s now. They got their own lives. They don't really visit like that. I don't do much around here. You gotta be near release to get a job. But I'm undefeated at poker though, so.
These are people who have aspirations. These are people with goals and dreams. These are people who were wronged by the system that ruins lives for its own convenience, the system that should be outed for all of their wrongdoings. Spread the word of prison corruption and systematic racism. Give minorities the option to live the life they want to live.